Okay, so in each of these questions, I really try to frame it as unit circle or sketch a triangle, because I know this one seems different, but x is certainly not a ratio. X over 1 is not a ratio we memorize on the unit circle. So very quickly, you should know to sketch a triangle. Inverse cosine only cares about quadrants 1 and 2. You're going to sketch your triangle in quadrant 1 if it's inverse cosine of something positive, because quadrant 1 cosine is positive, and you're going to sketch your triangle in quadrant 2 if it's inverse cosine of something negative, because cosine is negative in 2. X, this is implied positive x because it doesn't say different, so we should sketch our triangle in quadrant 1. And then, consistent with the last couple that you guys have asked, it should be SOHCAHTOA, Pythagorean theorem, SOHCAHTOA. So SOHCAHTOA 1, I know cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, so that gives me two sides of my triangle. Then Pythagorean theorem to find the third side. If this is in terms of x, you should expect this side to be in terms of x. That side is the square root of 1 minus x squared. And then SOHCAHTOA number 2 wants to know what's the sine of that angle. So opposite over hypotenuse. That would be your final answer. Okay, is that good? Okay, I don't think this came up in this class, but this is a common issue that you guys have. So let me add to this real quick, even if you felt good with this one. A lot of times, you guys will try to change this. This is not equal to, by the way. You try to just take the square root of 1, then take the square root of x squared, and slap a minus sign in between them. Square roots don't work that way. You're going from the correct answer to the wrong answer if you do that. If you got terms like this, you don't get to just do them individually. The best way for me to illustrate that is like with a quick example. This is not equal. If you just try to do the square root of 9 plus 16, and you just do the square root of 9 plus the square root of 16, you think that the answer is 7. But really, we know that this is the square root of 25, and the real answer is 5. So you can't just take the square root of individual terms and then put the arithmetic time in between them. So leave it here, don't keep going. That would be incorrect.